Hello guys, Bossfight Wrestling here, and we're here to talk about our Greatest Royal Rumble predictions and Backlash. Unfortunately, this...
No swinging blades.
No swinging blade, what are you on about?
Backlash scene, no swinging blades.
What's...
The best sort of, is it stage, what do you call it?
Oh, is that the one where they had, like, it looked like...
They look like massive, like Razor from Robot Wars.
Yeah,
they look
just
like
imagine him, for like, two of them crossing over
It's like one of the best sets they've ever done. It's so good.
Okay, right, so you've
Every time we hear Backlash, I think...
You lost me completely there, so...
Dude, we'll show you.
Yeah. Right. But yeah, unfortunately, as it stands, these two are going to be doing a lot of talking about the Greatest Royal Rumble because I actually couldn't watch it.
So, basically, he couldn't give a toss. Which is fair enough.
That is true. I didn't really give a toss, but that's not why I didn't watch it.
Yeah, it was a glorified house show.
But it's weird because it was like a house show kind of style with the sort of setting of like a WrestleMania
and with the star power of a WrestleMania.
Yeah, it's really strange.
But obviously we can talk about that later when we go through the card.
All right.
And talk about the success of it.
Anyhow, so I can't remember what order we done our predictions in.
Doesn't matter.
But alright, we're going off
so
of...
I see match first.
We're going off CBSSports.com, which I think is a website you said not to go off of because they're normally crap.
That's why I called it crappy bullshit, because I missed matches last time.
That is true, but at least...
If you're reviewing one, it should be fine.
Okay.
It should have all the matches.
To be fair,
it should.
when's this dated? It's dated April 27th.
So, Friday.
Yeah, so... Okay, so it's in date.
Hopefully.
Right, okay, so... Yeah, first match on the card was Cedric versus Kalisto.
No, I see.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Triple H Cena opened it up.
Well, I'm thinking of Mania, aren't I? No, but yeah, so Cena for Triple H and then it was Kalisto for
Alright, like, I'm just going off website, okay? I don't care what matches we're in.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think we all said
I think we all said Cedric. That was one of those matches where we missed first time around and you mentioned it, and we all just agreed Cedric was going to win.
Yeah, because, Kalisto doesn't really need anything.
No, sure.
And Cedric, like, you know, he's been mean. I think they could
be so better used in 205 Live if they do bring in that 6-man belt, and then you have, like, Lindsay,
you have, like, the
Kalisto
House Party.
Graham with League, yeah.
But the match was awesome.
It's the best match of the night.
Yeah, probably for me as well.
The first one at the end, fuck man.
Yeah, some of the spots as well.
Jesus
like,
Christ.
He did the sitting Spanish fly
from the top rope.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
How about you do Spanish fly from a sitting position?
So Cedric's on the top rope, and then like he gets him in the position. He like bounces.
He basically sits on the ropes and it's like
there's like a seat drop like in
ropes.
trampolining. He did that into it. Dude, if you want to watch one match from the show, watch that because that was awesome.
Okay, alright. So we agreed on Cedric.
Yeah.
Alright. Then we got the Raw title match, the Bar versus the Magic Homeless People.
This is
for the vacant title. We all said.
So we have Ollie the Magic Bum, a pro skater, and someone's made a wrestler with like
a white streak in his hair.
Yeah, that's what it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, no,
Ollie the Magic Bum and friends.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, see, I think they've actually gone with Deleted Worlds.
Yeah,
they have.
Or Deleters of Worlds as the
actual
team name.
It sounds better than Woken Warriors.
Yeah, but then again, Woken Warriors sounds a bit more easier to pronounce.
No, because the Woken Warriors is like
their fan base. Yeah.
But I do like Magical Homeless People.
Yeah. Thank you, guy on Instagram. I solve that off of. I use it a lot, and it gets a laugh. So, cheers. I'd credit you. I don't know who you are though. So.
Yeah. So also just to say, we're going off this website. We aren't actually going with the order of the matches.
No.
Because that confused me a little bit.
Yeah, we all agreed that Bray and Matt were going to win that anyway, so...
Well, if you look at the match, like, Sheamus and Cesaro are going to SmackDown.
Exactly.
Why would they take the Raw belts? It's just...
Unless they were going to do something at Backlash with it, where like a Raw tag team won.
Yeah, because every pay-per-view is pretty much Survivor Series now.
I mean, fair enough if, like, you know, they did things I see in the US where they, you know, they kind of switched brands, that would work, but having the Raw tag titles go to SmackDown does not work.
No. Red belts and the blue brand.
Right, anyhow. They got SmackDown tag match, Bludgeon Brothers versus the Usos.
It actually went on a bit longer than I thought it would.
It went longer than WrestleMania, but still wasn't that long.
I can't remember who I said this. I assume I said Bludgeon Brothers, but I think I said I wanted Usos.
Yeah.
So I think the rumour was they were going to have New Day at Backlash, but Let's know.
See, even I said I wanted Usos because I think Usos have been the best tag team in the past year.
Yep.
But just because
I just want Bludgeon Brothers to run with the titles until Sanity actually appear, and then Sanity take it off.
Because obviously they haven't lost a match on SmackDown yet, have they? Really? Apart, did they lose one on?
They lost singles one.
Naomi, yeah, but as a tag
Roman
team,
lost singles one, but they have not lost a single tag.
Yeah, so it kind of made no sense for them to lose at the Greatest Royal Rumble. So
yeah.
I think we all picked Bludgeon Brothers.
Yeah.
Right.
Especially you always pick Luke Harper because Luke Harper's
Yes.
right.
US title match: Jeff Hardy versus Jinder.
Yeah, I think you said Jinder. I think you said Jeff. I'm pretty sure you said Jeff.
Yeah, you two agreed.
I said Jeff. I definitely said Jeff.
Yeah, but we also have to think about this match. You had like one of the.
It's probably worst match.
We'll go a bit further with what I'm about to say.
Oh, that botch.
But it had like one of the craziest botches ever.
I saw that clip on Instagram. It's like, what the hell happened there?
Like, what's Jinder doing? I mean, I get that he's trying to still sell it, but everyone.
I was going to say
you might as well just sell it as Jeff missed it.
Jeff completely missed it.
I was going to say, whose fault would that be? Would that be Jeff's fault or Jinder's fault?
Yeah, Jinder didn't get up quick enough in order to get into position to take it.
Because
to be fair, I've seen a couple of really bad sales. I know we mention him nearly every show. There's that Big Dave one where he gets pushed and then
the Mark Henry push.
Yeah, and he decides to sell it like he just got super kicked through the roof.
Well,
so
I mean,
yeah, if the roof was like sideways.
Not being racist in a way, but I did see this fact on sort of online that basically no Indian guy has been able to take the Whispering Wind, right? And Great Khali botched it. Like,
oh yeah, but
that's
come on.
Great Khali was also like nearly 7 feet tall.
Mate, it takes him like 10 minutes to get a pinfall. You see how much he has to get down?
It takes Triple H 20 seconds to get a pinfall.
And he gets Booker T. I just add insult to injury.
But yeah, the botch was awful. Yeah. Jeff goes for the Whisper in the Wind. Obviously, like misses, and then Jinder still
Jinder gets up and then just falls on the floor. It's like.
And then like,
so was it the wind that knocked him down?
Or was it the Whisper telling him that he needs to try and sell it to him? Yeah. So also with like when he hits him with the Twist of Fate, I almost thought that was botchy almost because he kind of ends up like I don't know, on his knees. He lands.
I struggle to see how anyone get behind Jinder because I feel like
other than his entrance music is a bit catchy. Just the beat of it.
It's repetitive, I find. But I mean, it's just the fact it's like. He's got the look, yes.
Yes.
But I feel it's just like he's just.
He lacks a personality or talent.
I don't know, his personality
he needs
is good.
Someone to play off with, but they haven't found that person that he can play off with.
Okay, that's
I mean, he kind of worked with Randy because I think Randy and him were friends for a while back before he got released and then brought back. But I mean, the mid card's where he belongs.
Yeah.
He doesn't belong as
But to take that, this match was 4 mid-card belts, so.
But I mean, the way I see it at the moment, whoever one of the Singh brothers has been injured, just chuck Jinder and the other Singh brother in a tag team and put them in a tag division, just to give that tag division a bit more.
Until
true, but you do realise that if you do that, they also give him potential to be one belt closer to being a Grand Slam.
I can't see him getting the IC title off Rollins.
Well, yeah, because he's.
So at the moment, you might as well team up with Corbin or something.
Oh god!
Like, because Corbin needs something done with him, and I think Corbin would suit a tag team. But
you have
with
to find,
who? Yeah. You team him up with?
That'd be interesting. You could have him in a reluctant tag.
Yeah, I think that's the best way you're going to have Corbin.
Yeah.
And that's why I was thinking him and Ty Dillinger would work well.
Yeah, because they feuded.
So obviously Ty Dillinger's quite positive, like I'm the perfect 10.
Yeah.
And Corbin's like.
Well, yeah, because if you think about it, they feuded before as well.
So you got the perfect 10
over
deep
the US
6,
title.
so it's like,
Alright, yeah.
All number related.
Let's move on.
Let's move on.
Yeah.
Right, IC match: Rollins, Miz, Balor, Joe.
It was a very good match. It was the second match of the night.
Yeah. I don't even.
I agree with what I can't remember who said it about. For a ladder match, the spots didn't feel too
Yeah, the spots are good.
But I mean, they kind of pulled back on them, sort of thing.
Yeah.
They didn't actually go full on out because they knew they didn't want to risk injury.
Yeah,
it wasn't like it wasn't full on spot.
But I mean, Joe was the MVP of that match.
Yeah.
And the amount of times that I think something happened with, I think he was meant to powerbomb Balor or something like that.
Yeah,
and so he turned it into like a slam onto the ladder.
Yeah,
no, the ladder fell down, didn't it? I think he was going to run into the corner with the ladder. And the ladder fell down, so he just turned and
I was
slammed
going to
him
say,
onto
Joe's been on wrestling circuit for a long time. He knows how to bloody adapt.
The ladder fell, like he was meant to do this bit where the ladder fell down on him, and I think it was Rollins on the top rope, or it was Balor, and they were meant to jump on it, but obviously the ladder didn't fall completely on top of him, so Joe pulled it over slightly on top of him, where it didn't look like, obviously, you know, it's like a foot away, I'm going to put it over here just to cause myself more injury.
Yeah.
See, the finish as well, the finish of the match is really good.
And to be honest, and that's why I feel...
Because
I feel by the end of the year, Balor will turn heel.
You don't even see Rollins.
By SummerSlam, I think Balor will turn heel.
You don't even see Rollins, and then, like, he springboards off the apron.
Runs up.
And then, like, jumps on the ladder, pulls the belt down, but then, like, he catches...
Yeah, like, you know, you have the big metal bit, and then you have the small little metal bits on the side of the belt. One of them caught Balor on the eye,
and he's just,
and
like,
he starts bleeding, and he looks quite sort of... and the look on his face was like...
You what?
And if he went like that and then you just saw like anger in his eyes, that would have made like, you know.
The thing is as well is because I think a big talking point of the match as well is that Balor wasn't using his multicolored trunks as well because of where they were.
Oh yeah.
It's like a big thing for them.
But I liked that Rollins was using his sort of
Tron
gear again.
Yeah, from like SummerSlam.
I haven't seen him do that in ages.
SummerSlam 2-3 years ago.
Something like that.
I think the last time I saw him do that, he used God's Gift, which is a move, as far as I know, he's only ever done once.
Well, I think he's used it a couple of times, but he's been always in like, you know, like WrestleMania matches and SummerSlam.
What is it?
It's that sort of, it's like a...
I don't even know how to describe it.
It's a package sort of leg drop thing, isn't it? So like he has like a package power driver, but then he like kind of goes down on...
Oh, like a Michinoku driver?
Yeah, something like that. That's one more
I remember what...
So as he goes to body slam, he drops down with them.
Yeah. It's like a pin as well, so it's like...
It might be like a Michinoku driver.
I can't remember it off...
every
time I see it, I'm like, that moves.
I've seen it done once, and I was like, what the hell was that?
But it's called God's Gift.
Yeah.
Sounds cool.
The thing is, I don't know why they didn't, like, you know, when you stop using the curb stomp, just use that as a finisher, because it works.
Maybe it's it takes two incorporation.
And especially because he looks like Jesus as well, kind of.
Right. Anyhow, so...
But I will say there is one stat from that match, though.
What's that?
Rollins has never lost a ladder match.
It's true. He's
won 4-4.
So it's Money in the Bank,
2 Money in the Bank matches. Yeah, one against Ambrose, one actual Money in the Bank match. He won the one at TLC against Ryback and Team Hell No with the Shield, and then he won that one.
Is that obviously that was the?
That's one where he got powerbombed through.
He got pulled off the ladder and he caught the back of his head.
Yeah.
Right out.
Yeah, they won that one. So
I know I said Rollins first.
You did too, didn't you, Rick?
Yeah.
See, I said Miz just because...
He was back on
See,
Miz.
I didn't even think about him going on the opposite show. That's how much I feel Miz has improved.
Is it his next title? Was his 9th one?
I think so.
Yeah.
But, like, at the end of the day, that just showed me, my focus, that I wanted Miz to get it because he's done so well with that belt. He's raised that belt more than the Universal title.
That's why I'm hoping what they're going to do in probably like a couple of months, maybe... just before the feud with Daniel Bryan, maybe after the feud with Daniel Bryan, that he wins the US title and maybe can make the US title bigger.
Maybe.
Again.
Right. Undertaker versus Rusev. I think we unanimously just said Undertaker's going to win this.
No, I said Rusev because someone had to go for Rusev.
The thing is, it wasn't bad.
Rusev lasted longer than Cena.
It was roughly, I think, about 10 minutes.
I bet Nikki Bella said the same thing.
I think it was.
I think it was like between 7 and 10 minutes. And Rusev got a lot more offense in than I thought he would have.
So what is basically the equivalent of his, was it roadblock match against Knack?
Yeah, we got a lot more offense in than we thought he would.
Yeah. It's kind of like the whole, I like what Aiden English was doing, because he was going for the accolade on Taker, and English was like, you have to put him in a casket.
Yeah, like...
There's no point putting him in an accolade, you have to put him in a casket. He's like, yeah, I think you're right.
I thought it was cool that Aiden English took the tombstone. Yeah. But people saying
that he got his head or something.
No,
didn't look at it.
No, he's come out and he's already said that he was just overselling it.
Yeah, I was going to say, because when I saw him actually land it, like, it
did look a bit stiff.
Like, sort of inch, maybe 2 inches off the...
Yeah, but
the
like, thing is, he just
actually, on top of it in English, I don't know what the legitimacy of his claim is. Apparently Lana thinks Aiden English is the reason Rusev's not being pushed.
Yeah.
And yeah, but that's storyline.
Yeah, but also, wouldn't be surprised if that is a bit of actual, what do you call it? Not shoot on that?
Yeah. You think it's a shoot?
Because I think the reason they put in Aiden English with Rusev was to bury Rusev
and
English at the same time.
Rusev has
then
become...
obviously
The Rusev Day thing was supposed to
basically
bury
Rusev
Rusev,
over.
and it got him over.
So it's like they want to turn him heel.
That's the
and
whole thing, though.
go back with Lana.
Like,
But Rusev Day will always be chanted.
Yeah.
I love English and Rusev together,
Yeah, they're really good.
but I think Rusev with Lana
Yeah.
is your better option.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Because-
if you take Aiden English out of that, it's like, what are you going to do with Aiden English? I don't want him to go because he's a good worker. I don't know if he can fit in 205 Live.
I know, they could run the...
I think he has
body
kind of like the
thing, is it?
physique to go in 205 Live.
It's because obviously...
But I want to see him as like a US champion and stuff like
Yeah.
that. I feel he could be a good lower mid card.
if you push Rusev with Lana, you have more main event there
Potentially.
rather than him
Yeah.
with Aiden English. So I
But,
mean, it's a good.
yeah,
It's a good.
That's what I mean. It's like I feel like bad for what will happen to Aiden.
Oh
English.
god,
Yeah.
yeah, because he's worked his ass off, like just obviously with
He's
Rusev.
technically a Guerrero. I mean,
But then I feel as if Rusev kind of needs to be
he needs to be pushed
on
higher.
his own almost
Or with
with their manager.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, like a true
Aiden
manager.
English actually obviously gets involved, whereas Lana
Yeah.
can just do his talking for him.
Aiden English is more like kind of like sort of like what Singh is with the
Yeah, yeah,
Jinder.
almost.
It's like he's not like a manager, but he's just more like
He's just there.
And because everybody knows that
Yeah.
Rusev and Lana are like
together,
married
like,
and an
yeah,
actual couple.
Yeah, makes sense.
Alright, so yeah. We said Taker, you said Rusev.
I think Ruru, yeah.
So, right, Cena Triple H.
Opened the show, which is cool because they needed a big marquee match.
Yeah,
It
that
wasn't
is
a great
true.
match.
And
It turned out it was the rubber match as well.
They both wanted to open the show as well,
Oh,
um,
that's interesting.
which because they wanted it to be like huge.
Yeah.
I thought it was a really good match. I actually really enjoyed
It
it.
was okay. I mean, I felt like it wasn't the worst match on the card.
No,
That
it
the
was
US
like-
title match,
it was
but
like
wasn't
in the
best
middle,
card
wasn't
match,
it?
I'd say. Yeah, I mean, like, it did its job well. I mean, obviously it's two of the biggest names of like the last possibly 30 years opening the show. And
Yeah, I mean, well, they had like. I think the
Hell,
last match,
think about how many world title reigns you've had in that
30,
ring.
I think it was between them.
30, did you say? I thought it was 13. I was going to say.
No,
Was it
30.
13? That makes no sense. Yeah, because I think was it
16 for Cena,
16 for
14
Cena.
for Triple H.
I can remember it was 13 or 14, but yeah, I think
14.
it was 14 because obviously he recently won. The
Yeah.
The one off.
But I thought it was
reigns
funny,
years ago.
like,
Yeah.
when Triple H did, "Oh, you can't see me," he did the suck it, and then he come over and fist dropped him. It was funny, man.
Yeah.
Like, it was really good, though, to open the show
Yeah.
with
Alright.
such a marquee match. Like, kinda set
Now
the
I
tone.
know I said Triple H for this match.
I said Cena.
I think I said Trips.
Right, so
Because I was like going down that ring, like, just keep Cena losing.
that's what I was doing.
Yeah, that would be better.
Yeah.
But because one, like you guys were saying, or you were saying, Rick, and I pretty much agree with it, it's a glorified house show.
Yeah.
And also they want a good guy winning rather than a bad
Especially
guy
if it's
winning.
opening
Yeah.
match as well.
Yeah, it's, and then Cena cut the promo, which was actually really cool, saying, "Doesn't matter what happens in my universe, I wanted to be here,"
Did any heels win?
which is
Oh,
which is
Bludgeon
cool.
Brothers.
Like, it kind of acknowledges that he knows. he's
Technically
better
two
and stuff.
heels, one. Alright, WWE Championship match, Styles Knack.
Ended in like a double count.
Yeah. so
And a
up,
double
yeah.
count out. Now,
Which-
I
a lot of
think
people
I
hate this
said
ending.
Knack was going to win by disqualification.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think I said Knack
so-
will win, whether it be like, win or win by DQ.
Yeah.
I said Knack.
I can't even remember who I said.
I think
that.
No, I
AJ.
think you said Knack. I don't know.
I can't remember.
Anyway,
Either way, it didn't count.
Yeah,
It
this,
kinda-
this match is null and
But
void
a
because
lot
of
of people
stuff.
hate this ending. I actually liked it because I feel like it does enough so it's not like like they can keep that feud
All
going.
they need is one. They just need one more match where
Well,
Knack
two.
wins. No,
It's
no,
obviously the rematch,
no. They just need one more match where Knack wins.
which would be Backlash.
Hopefully, but we've been saying Knack's going to win for the past couple, and he hasn't. So
Yeah, and I'm
hopefully
still
they
saying
pull the
that.
trigger, keep him heel as a champion because it'd
Yep.
be amazing, and then AJ comes back at a later date. AJ has like a,
Well, like
a feud.
SummerSlam or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has like a number
Well,
one.
so could the next feud for AJ is going to be Samoa Joe.
Joe,
Yes.
Joe or Brian, which will determine the number one contender, or
Well,
even
it depends on how long they're
Oh
going to
my
stretch.
God.
It depends how long they're going to stretch out the Cass versus Brian feud.
Oh, good God. I just thought of like an amazing SummerSlam match that they could have.
What's
main
that?
event. Joe versus Styles versus Brian for the number one contendership.
Decent.
Oh my goodness.
Or put him in the Fatal 4-Way.
Who would you add?
Nah, because he's champion. I'll take
Just
it.
have Nax sit at ringside, just do nothing.
But then, so
and then,
what,
like,
he doesn't have a title match.
Then he hits everybody at the end.
He just goes around cold punches
Yeah.
everybody.
Or you could have him involved, but like, that,
But
how
I
cool would
feel
that
like,
be?
I feel like as a triple threat or a Fatal 4-Way, that would work.
That would main event.
Yeah, well, if you were to do it, that'd be your main event. Or if not the main event, the match before main event.
Yeah, because it'd probably be like a Lesnar, maybe.
Yeah,
Because the main event would be like maybe Lesnar Lashley.
Yeah.
Or Lesnar Strowman.
Yeah.
Right, now.
So, yeah.
So that match doesn't count for anything.
Not really.
In terms of predictions, anyway.
Lesnar reigns.
I'm not
I said
technically
Lesnar.
wrong.
You're not technically wrong.
But
I
I'm not
still see it as
technically
Lesnar
right.
won.
Why?
Because technically his body hit the ground first.
Yeah, but if you listen to what the announcer says, he says pinfall, submission, or escape when your both feet touch the floor first.
But if you think about it, like the body
But
was
then
on the
his
floor,
back
so
is not his
technically
feet.
his heels would have hit the floor as well.
No, because it's still in the mesh.
Yeah, but
'Cause
you
it was
can-
elevated.
No, there's holes in the mesh.
Yeah,
so
but if it's elevated, it's in the air.
It's not that elevated. It's not that
It
thick.
Alright,
was when he went
okay,
through
look.
it.
But you think of
This-
the weight of Lesnar.
Yeah,
Probably
all the
wasn't
weight's
elevated.
up here, mate. He's got chicken legs, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, he's got chicken legs, but still.
Yeah, think about it
I
like
see it's
that.
Lesnar winning. To me, it's like,
Right.
yeah, he
At-
got it
at
ground
the end of the
first.
day-
I said Lesnar was going to retain because we all know why he's going to keep the belt.
The thing is, it wasn't that bad a match either. It was
Nah.
decent. But I thought
I mean,
I liked the finish because I thought it was creative in a way.
yeah.
I didn't expect it either.
No,
I
it's
just,
correct.
I
It's
thought
JBL escaping under the ring, but
That's-
I think it probably would have worked better if the whole thing, like, you know, it did
Like-
like the Stone
I-
Cold versus Vince McMahon, where the actual, instead of cage door coming off,
Oh,
or
it just
cage coming
swings.
off,
Oh,
it
yeah,
just swings
but-
open, and then obviously, you know, he
yeah, but if
spears.
you think about it, the cage is so different then.
Yeah.
But now it's mesh. It's easier to fall over.
yeah.
I thought,
Um,
I liked the finish. It surprised me. I thought Lesnar was probably going to
my
just
only
beat
problem
Fitz
with Lesnar is because basically through Mania is because Reigns didn't beat him there, you can tell what they plan to do with Lesnar. And so basically he won't be losing the title until he's beaten that record.
And then
Yeah.
WWE kind of are losing faith. I feel is with Reigns finally
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
So I feel like
Because then they're like thinking maybe we need to
they're
turn him
fighting a
heel.
losing battle.
Yeah,
You need to turn Reigns
which is
heel.
why
They've
they-
been fighting a losing battle for the last 3 or 4 years.
which is why they need to turn him heel.
Yeah, that's the thing, yeah. Because that's
Alright,
we'll get to it in Backlash. thing, but I've got
wait
something
to
more
look at it, okay?
talk about
Is
that,
look at what turning heel has done for Knack.
Yeah,
yeah.
everyone
So-
loves him now.
It's, after Knack got called up, like, he's boring now.
His entrance music is class. I think we didn't say
I
anything
prefer
about
his
that.
original entrance music because I feel it has a bit more of a flow to it.
Yeah,
But I feel as a heel, he needs that extra
it's
bit.
also so then the fans then sing along to it.
That's true.
So then there's no
That's
rhythm.
true, yeah, because you can't really, because it's all sung in Japanese, isn't it? So-
Exactly. So then some of them don't even know what you're saying.
So unless you were playing it in Japan,
Yeah, exactly.
Right, so...
yeah,
I would like to learn the lyrics.
with the Reigns and Lesnar match as well, it's almost like an opposite way of how their match finished at Mania because he hit Lesnar with like 3 or 4 spears or something like
Yeah,
that.
so done with that.
He only got hit with like 1 or 2 F5s or something like that. So
well, at Mania.
no.
I was going to say at Mania, you got hit by like 6 F5s.
Oh yeah, no,
One
I
through
wasn't
another
that
sector.
drunk. Oh, I know that. Like, but I was kind of surprised there was no blood, but then I realised where it was, and I
Yeah.
thought,
Right, strict rules against
yeah,
it.
probably
I thought they were going to give them all out with blood because obviously there's.
of
you
where
know,
they were.
It's not like it's a PG show, is
Yeah.
it? It's a network special, so.
But the fact
True.
that they're running with it now as being like almost like a conspiracy, it does remind me of when The Rock won the Rumble when his feet touch the floor first, and then like I said, like with Big Show, he's like, "Here, look, there's pictures, I can prove it." So it's almost like if the match, the finish was botched, they're running with it as the storyline now,
Yeah,
or it was just a work that Lesnar, Reigns, and Vince knows.
yeah.
Because
To be fair,
that's what they did at Mania.
Like Lesnar, in all seriousness, despite everyone hating him, he knows what he's playing.
Because even
Like, he gets the game.
even the ref like coming out on Twitter, like it just adds more to it,
Yeah.
which is cool. So I mean, a part of me thinks that it was a big botch and they're running with
I
it.
mean, I
but
can
a part
understand the
of
whole
me,
thing, like, where, like, you know, basically, Reigns did win in a sense if it wasn't for Heyman.
yeah, in a way. But
So there's rumours that obviously the next match he's going to have, like, Reigns was going to have with Lesnar, Heyman would be banned from ringside. But I still think Lesnar would win it.
it almost thinks like
Depends on if CM Punk's record's still intact by that point.
see, like I said, with it almost makes me think that it was botched and they're going with it. But then another bit of me thinks that it might be, like something that only a group of people knew, like
Yeah.
Reigns, Vince, and Lesnar.
Yeah.
Which is why Lesnar is one of those attractions as well, where he blurs the line of reality, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is why he's good. Don't get me wrong, but like the fact that he's only going to
It
be
comes at a
defending,
cost as well.
he's going to break Punk's record with only like 6 or 7 title events, where Punk defended it like 22 times or something
Yeah.
like that.
Right now, and then finally you got the actual Royal Rumble,
Yeah,
which
I think we all got right.
Well, I think
No,
so you
I
did
didn't.
basically 3 people. I think you were the only one that didn't.
I didn't pick Strowman because I don't care about Strowman.
Well, they obviously don't care about the belts, you know, they keep
I mean,
editing
you
it.
said
exactly.
Brian, though, didn't you?
I said Brian, yeah.
Which was third.
Third.
Yeah, well, I said Brian, Brain, someone else. I can't remember if someone else was.
Big Dave, didn't you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, Big Dave.
Seriously,
Seriously, WWE, just give him out a bastard match.
Well, he's-
the one thing I'd say
promoting-
about the...
Infinity War.
That's true, but like he can do that, and
He could have promoted Infinity War with it. Like,
Exactly.
When he
Come
finished
out
it,
as
he goes,
Drax.
when he finished it, instead of getting the title out, he brings out the Infinity Gauntlet, you know. But no, if he came out as Drax, then, and just still.
Everyone would know what he is. Everyone like
Everyone else would eliminate each other.
he just stood up top of the entrance ramp.
really slowly eating.
Sargnut. If you haven't seen Infinity War, go and see it.
Yeah.
Mainly for Big Dave, but still.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically,
It was good.
the thing that was interesting about this Greatest Royal Rumble is the NXT picks.
Some of the call-ups, yeah.
I got one of those right. Is that what
Roddy
points?
Strong, yeah, all in servant to...
That backbreaker he hits Mysterio with is disgusting.
You see that Brian's chest was because of Roddy Strong.
Oh yeah.
Because
And he, like,
you see his arms
says
as
after,
well.
yeah, Brian says afterwards, like, we haven't seen each other in years, and he decides to say hi to me by doing this.
Yeah. And it's probably because of the fact, I think he said it's like probably because of the fact I used to knock him out.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
in Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
So
But then there's obviously, like, he had
Baba Tunde.
Tucker Knight, which I think he did really
I thought
well.
Tucker Knight was good.
Who the hell is he?
He's one part of Heavy Machinery.
Heavy Machinery.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, Babatunde was good.
When him and Strowman were in the middle of the ring and I saw that Baba Tunde was bigger, I was like, oh
To be fair, I think
shit.
Strowman's stupidly tall. I think he's about 6'4", 6'5".
I know, but still, like, because
But
he's
he's-
big,
yeah.
Baba Tunde was like
Look, I
bigger.
think Babatunde's about 6'7".
Yeah.
And he's like 350.
True video.
I think he was like 350, so that
but
was scary.
Who other call-ups were there? There was someone else.
Was there?
I think so.
Was Armas in it?
No.
I'm sure there's
Well,
someone else.
I don't know.
It's again, if it was.
Oh,
it was,
Dan Maffa.
Yes, so like he's appeared once in NXT, got absolutely destroyed by
I
Samoa
think
Joe,
he
and
helps
he's in
like
this.
in the
It's like,
performance center. That's
yeah,
why.
but I don't understand why.
I don't know, but
I mean,
Right.
I would have liked to see Buddy Murphy in the Royal Rumble because
That would've been
he was too big to be in the Cruiserweight match,
Yeah.
so therefore chuck him in the Royal Rumble.
yeah. And then you also had some surprise entrants.
Yeah, which was
Well,
well,
it
Jericho,
didn't get spoiled.
Jericho and Mysterio, which kind of predicted anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know Jericho was going to be. I knew Mysterio was going to be.
Carly.
Carly, I think I
You
heard
had
about the day
that-
before.
See, this is
Angle. I heard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, these days it's not about surprise Kurt
having seeing Brian and Angle interact with each other got my hopes up. I was really, really itching.
SummerSlam?
I just want them to have a match.
SummerSlam.
Maybe you could have had
Survivor
like
Series?
XGM versus XGM if he gets fired.
Who
Angle.
who would you take over for Raw's GM with Angle?
Ooh. Who's that with him?
Probably would like to say Sting,
See, Sting would be cool.
but I
But he'd
don't
be
know.
too
if he
much of a good authority.
Probably chuck Triple H in there, possibly.
Yeah.
But, you know, he's had enough of everyone's shit. He's bringing them forward.
Yeah, he's like, right, I've been gone a while. It's all gone to shit.
People keep defying my orders to them and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm meant to be above them, so instead of being above them, I am
you
them.
could even have maybe Ronda fill that role for a little bit. Because
soon for it to feel like, well,
I don't know, because she's not really doing anything. She's not having
Bret Hart?
matches on Raw. She's not having anything on
with
Raw.
Natalia on Raw.
Only if Natalia's going to be a proper heel.
She's facing it.
Who was I thinking of?
It's an interesting
Lita
concept.
or something like that. So you have like both GMs being
Maybe
female GMs.
that's cool.
There's a few potential
Yeah,
ones there.
but yeah,
I mean,
seeing Angle and Brian.
Michelle
was
McCool?
Cool.
she returned in the Rumble.
She had a really good show in the Rumble as well.
Or
She
Molly Holly or
eliminated, like,
something like that.
4
Like
people.
one of these ones that were like sort of.
Yeah. Alright,
Hornswoggle.
Bubba Ray.
You had Hornswoggle come back as
Hornswoggle
well.
will be the new GM of Raw.
Oh, God, not again.
Mystery GM.
Hornswoggle. Also, you had. I raised this point because this is actually kind of awful.
Yep.
There's because it was like botches everywhere.
Yeah.
So you know the sumo guy that come out.
Yeah, I think I found out why.
He was only there because
He was Yokozuna.
because the Saudi Arabian
No,
prince.
I was actually going to wait till after we finished. to
Oh
mention
no,
this.
okay, then fair enough.
No, you brought up now, yes.
I was going to say.
The Saudi Prince, for some reason, they're apparently totally oblivious to the fact that both Yokozuna, the Ultimate Warrior,
Yeah.
are dead.
I don't know who they got
passed
into
away,
to
but he
technically
asked
replace
Because he
Warrior.
asked,
I don't know who they really got to replace it. Because he
Uh,
asked for Taker as well, but obviously Taker was.
The thing
Yeah,
is
Taker was
that
there.
the Ultimate Warrior gimmick is still alive, people use up
Maybe
in
Mojo?
pendency.
Yeah.
Mojo's maybe doing
Yeah, no, that's not a bad
It's
shout
not
in
bad.
all
That's
seriousness.
true. Yeah, because he was in the Rumble as well.
And he's got the right build for it, and he's as hyped as Warren was.
Right,
Just needs to grow out his hair a bit.
we'll talk more about botches after the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
Because there's a few that I've got.
Oh, what, like in the Rumble?
No, like, I meant,
I was
like,
going to say, because obviously Lashley in the cast.
just what happens afterwards.
Right now. But no, Strowman won.
The
so
fact that Brian went from number 1 to
Yeah,
to
that
being eliminated
surprised
at
me.
number 47,
Yeah.
technically.
48, I think it was. So he was like the last 3, wasn't he? So.
Yeah, alright. Well,
Yeah,
technically
because the thing that like surprised me, it's like I think I was saying to you, is like I can see whoever's starting like first or second will last quite a while.
Him and
but they'll
Ziggler.
go out about 30.
I thought him and Ziggler was
Sort of
good.
thing. Like Ziggler lasts 30 minutes himself. I mean, but it's nice to have actually like Ray in the ring while Brian breaks his record.
Yeah, which was cool.
I think
Ray
had a
Ray
good
was
show.
eliminated
Alright, wait,
just after
okay,
the record was broken.
Ray had a good show.
This is something I've said to Will God knows how many times ago. All records broken that match don't count.
In your opinion.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand that.
Because
I mean-
you have 20 extra people, which means the match is naturally going to be longer, and there's more
Yeah.
people to be eliminated.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
I
I can totally understand
Oh,
that.
yeah,
It's like the
and-
whole thing, like, Braun broke Roman's record
Which-
by one person. If he broke him by, like, sort of 10 people, so he
Okay,
eliminated, like, half the
No,
Roman thing.
that's
I
him
know,
being too strong.
As
Well, no, maybe not 10, but, like, 5.
Yeah.
So it's, like, a
Right.
decent amount. And then I'd be like, okay, I can believe that as an actual record, because that's a stupid amount of people he's eliminated.
Yeah.
It's kind of like what you're saying about the Elimination Chamber, technically.
the 7-man elimination is its own
6
record.
shouldn't count because, well, the 5 shouldn't count because it's a 7-man, not a 6.
Yeah.
But in my sense, that one actually works because there's only one extra person. If it was like 3 extra people,
But no, the reason why I'm so adamant that records, that Braun breaking these records doesn't count for anything, is the simple fact that it is nearly twice as many people, and by that merit, it is its own thing.
see, I mean,
It's not a 50-man rumble. Isn't a Royal Rumble.
I would happily have it in a case where, say, Braun and the next Rumble eliminate 13 people, then that I'd count as the
Yeah.
record. Even though he's tied the record, I'd count that as him
Alright,
actually breaking it
If
then.
if they were to do another Great Royal Rumble, say this time next year, and then say I don't know, say Reigns eliminates 10 people. Strowman holds the record then, because that would be the second 50-man rumble.
So yeah, like I said to you,
Yeah, so cool. They're saying it's the first one, but I was like, I don't know if they're gonna do one like do it in different places. So like like you have like Greatest Royal Rumble.
they're going
in
back
UK,
there in
Greatest
November.
Royal, yeah, for
I know
Survivor
that.
Series.
I
but-
don't know if they're going to do enough. They won't do the same bet twice.
No.
So
I
but
just
it's
know
going to
they're
be
going
Survivor
back
Series,
there.
going to be Greatest Survivor Series or something like that.
But
Well, you have 10-man teams.
Pretty much.
Oh,
Like,
Jesus.
I completely get where you're coming from.
Yeah.
But my kind of counter argument in a way is one, they promote it as Royal Rumble, and
It's just the
secondly,
greatest
it's
one, yeah.
still a battle royal elimination type
Every
match.
90 seconds, so it's still same rules as the
Yeah,
Royal Rumble,
so-
it's just more people.
Like I completely understand where you're coming from, Kyle.
Yeah.
But that's kind of how I think about it as
I mean,
well.
I'm
as well
happy
as
I'm happy with Strowman beating Roman's record.
so
Yes, alright. If
you
he's
know.
going to do it, leave it till Royal Rumble.
also if you think about
Because,
it,
here's not what I took it. It's the fact that him winning it equates to nothing.
yeah, because seeing as they've kind of edited the belt out in
Yeah,
every
they
graphic,
they
that
give
they've
him a
given.
belt,
I don't
which
understand
he
why it's
uses
like the
on
trophy.
the show.
Trophy, fair enough, but I don't understand why they give him a belt.
Saudi Arabia belt. Thing is, apparently they're trying to debunk it already.
Yeah.
They introduced it, and it's like he's got it.
It looks
no,
kind
I
of
don't
nice,
care.
but it's just like because it's a Saudi Arabia belt.
Yeah.
It's like it can't really be reused unless they
Only
reuse it as like.
if he defends it in the next time they're there. then
I
fair
feel
enough.
like it would, if it wasn't like themed around Saudi Arabia. Like I don't mind it having the green, strap and all that sort of stuff, but they didn't have all like the Saudi Arabian imagery
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah.
Then I would happily have that be the Royal Rumble belt. So basically, you use that belt to kind of cash in at Mania. Like it won't not like that, but like in that sort of sense. So if you win the Rumble, you obviously you get
So what you
prize
actually
for winning the Rumble.
have a token
That you
that's
won the
saying
Rumble.
that this is your main event sort of thing.
Yeah, basically,
Even
you've
though,
won the
as
Rumble.
you said, winning the Royal Rumble doesn't main event.
It
WrestleMania
doesn't,
anymore.
does it?
Should do them.
The,
It
thi-
does.
the thing is,
Haven't
obviously,
done for the last 3 years. So.
with all the
Previous.
kind of negative stuff we've just been talking
Yeah.
about, let's take like the positive that Brian lasted the longest,
Hour and
Yep.
16 minutes.
which is obviously one the record for him.
Yep.
I know you say the records, but that gives him something. Like
Yeah.
it gives him a platform to super
especially since
duper.
his return. Yeah.
Yeah, super
Yeah, it's
duper
fine.
duper jump. Not that he needs it. Back up.
Alright, but basically, alright. I
So
said,
the positive is Daniel Bryan. You know what I mean?
okay, the way you say that, okay, yeah. The positive here is none of these records technically equate to anything. but I say it is a good platform to say, well, I done this, what have you done?
Exactly. For Brian as well, not that he needs it, like I said, but
Oh no.
the fact that he's lasted a match
Yeah.
for that long without him being, injured or anything like that.
Yep.
He's massive.
But that's why I say to you guys, since Mania, they've given Strowman 2 non-accomplishments.
Like I said, I disagree with one of them because the Raw Tag Team belts,
The Raw
even with a 10-year-old, is still something.
It still counts as a belt.
Because for future plans of Strowman is to win them again with Lashley.
Yeah, oh no, that's
who was supposed to be his
I don't-
WrestleMania partner anyway.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Had he...
Was there a reason why he didn't use
Because they normally save big surprises to the Raw afterwards, don't they?
it? Still would have used last
I know,
year.
I
So
know.
instead we get the worst popcorn match possible.
It's WWE logic, isn't it? Come on,
Yeah, I mean,
guys.
like, it's funny, but it's also like
It's insulting.
It's what Stone Cold
It
said.
makes no sense.
It's what Stone Cold said that got me. It's like it's almost insulting to Cesaro and Sheamus
Oh,
because
yeah.
of how
It
much
is,
work
yeah.
they put into
But I mean, like,
being
to be
a
fair,
tag
like,
team and
to
having
be
the
honest,
belts.
I think it would have been less insulting to Sheamus and Cesaro if it was just Strowman for
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
No,
The fact that he had to team up with a 10-year-old.
what I would have taken then is, yeah, Strowman might have won, but it's like, well, you're not in a tag team, so you don't get the belt.
Yeah,
that's
which
the whole
pretty
reason.
much-
Like, if they didn't say that until after he'd actually won the belts, that would have been
Well,
interesting.
yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, when we were watching it live, and I was like, I bet you picked someone in the
think
crowd.
also it's-
And it was just a throwaway comment, and he did, and I was just like,
I like the idea of I think what Jordan said about one of the people on the float actually being his
Well,
partner.
yeah.
Like they all run off bar one.
yeah,
that
he
one removes
removed his
hand.
helmet, and it was
And
like
it's
Kurt Hawkins.
Well, Neville.
Kurt Hawkins.
Neville.
would've been
Oh,
funny.
that would have been funny as hell. Kurt Hawkins' first win in like 200 matches. It's
Well,
the title
it's the
win.
fact that they obviously he kept trying to get him to be his partner. Then he put him through a wall, and he's like, "That's your big break." And then when he saw him at the Hall of Fame, he looked at him and went, "Oh, do you want another big break?" And Kurt Hawkins legged it. So it kind of ran with it, which
Yeah.
was funny.
If he didn't do that, then
Yeah, so it was.
But no, it's like to be honest, I would have been okay with it if it was something to like be a star thing, but it wasn't.
No,
Nah.
if they had the guy
It
that
was
won
just-
the Warrior Award come out,
Yeah,
and
like,
It was something like that.
because he could have just danced for 5 minutes. I would
He
have
just
loved
stands
that.
on the blooming on the.
While Strowman did all the work and danced with it.
Yeah, but because it's like it was one of the ref's kids or something.
Yeah,
It's
it's
just
one
like,
of the ref's kids.
that's just-
If it had been a Make-A-Wish kid or something, I would have
that's it,
taken
but not
it.
be a star, make a wish.
And
Either.
yeah, I'm sure there probably is a Be a Star Foundation, so I don't know.
Yeah, he's
But
bullying. Like,
Especially like be a star probably would work because technically Star and James would kind of make the role
I-
of being bullies.
and then on top of that, I don't like how we've got off talk about Great Royal Rumble. I was just complaining about this match.
Well,
There's
kinda, yeah.
a bastard T-shirt
It's still-
with this kid on.
Oh yeah.
What the hell?
He's got a record for the youngest ever champion in WWE.
Beat
That's the worst bit.
Tyler
Yeah.
Bate and Paige's record, doesn't it? I think Tyler Bate was the youngest, wasn't he?
Yes.
So it beats his record,
Oh.
and he
He-
is
he-
so talented. It's ridiculous. Like it's an
I
insult
don't know
to
if
him.
Tyler Bate
as well.
was the youngest because I knew Rene Dupree was quite young when he won his.
I think he
Paige was almost 20. Tyler
Yeah,
Bate
but
was
Tyler-
about 19 and a half.
Yeah.
So it's between Dupree and Tyler Bate. I'm more insulted for
I think
Tyler Bate.
I think
Rene Dupree can
I think
take
Tyler
his poodle
Bate
and go
was
home.
about 2 months younger than Dupree when he won his first.
Right.
tournament.
Anyhow, okay.
He's going to be in UPW.
Let's just.
Talk
let-
about botches of the night now.
I know. Let's just call the scores. So as it stands, I think we actually drew even.
I don't know.
I think we're 1 by 1.
I think I only got the cage match wrong.
I'm not going back through the results, but yeah, I'm approaching this like I did.
So I
We've
got,
been upstairs. I personally don't care what the results of this were.
It's alright. A win is a win, alright. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna go back and
Oh,
listen
yeah,
to
no,
it, and I'm gonna fucking.
Oh no, Will can take a winner's win, but
That's 2 wins. then.
it's a.
Where's my damn trophy?
Well, when we
it's-
start actually filming this, I will bring you a trophy. I'll make you a damn trophy.
I want a belt.
That wasn't what I had in mind.
Whatever then.
Right. Anyhow,
Boss Seller Wrestling Championship.
so do you want to talk about botches that badly?
Yeah, because it was awful. So you had the botches of the fact that the Saudi Arabian prince wanted.
The people who were dead.
Yes, the fact that the crowd was dead for a lot
crowd
of it.
didn't care.
The crowd weren't dead.
They
They were
were
just
for a
so
lot
far
of
away
it.
from the ring, you couldn't hear them.
That's because you had the Saudi Arabian family
Yeah,
had a
which-
complete
the thing is-
block,
the thing
which
is,
they didn't even
that-
fill.
that-
They
yeah.
didn't even come, did
I was
they?
going to say, like, it filled up about half of that. It's like, just bring the crowd
Yeah.
closer. There's only 40,000 people. You could have easily had 60,000 people if you had, like,
The fact that they promoted Backlash and they had women in the trailer. Even though when they saw Carmella, apparently they popped because they didn't realise who she was. But then obviously the Saudi Arabian sports were involved, and they kind of had to like apologise.
Yeah, they had to apologise for showing women in one of the adverts.
Yeah,
which we already ranted about this.
Yeah, I know. It was just a mistake.
Yeah,
but the fact the crowd had a positive reaction to it is a good step.
Yep.
You had obviously the Jinder botch.
Yep.
Which was awful.
Yeah. And Lashley.
You had Bobby Lashley drop Big Cass on his head. So like he picks him up, like I'm impressed he got him up for the suplex.
Yeah.
And he tries to do it, and you see it, and it turns into like one of the hideous, nastiest like brainbusters you'll ever see. And you see Cass holding his head for ages, and I was just there like, Lashley's getting fucking demoted. I'm like, he's going to 205. And he's just gonna be.
It took a while for me to get there. I was like, oh shit.
He's gonna be like a commentator or a ref. Like he's just.
Oh no! I love the idea of you being demoted to 205. Go brainbuster.
Even though 205 is amazing, man. Could you imagine Lashley just with his headband on, being like a ref?
Oh god.
One of the worst things I found in the Rumble though is the fact that the Zayn wasn't in it.
Yeah.
Because it was Arabian heritage.
No, Syrian heritage. He's a Syrian Muslim, and it's because of the ongoing conflict between Saudi Arabia and Syria at the minute that they were unsure whether or not to bring it.
I thought it was Arabian. Oh, okay.
Paul Heyman wasn't there for.
Well, Paul Heyman was there, which is actually really weird because he's Jewish.
Yeah.
Which is why Goldberg probably wasn't there as well, because I feel as if Goldberg was one of the names they wanted to bring over.
Yeah.
Seeing as Stone Cold and Shawn Michaels both declined.
Yeah.
No.
Apparently, Shawn Michaels wasn't actually offered anything.
He was, and he said no, because he was with X-Pac and all that.
Yeah.
And apparently they phoned him there, and he was like, no. He just said deadpan no. Like, I'm doing stuff for my son.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, he's going like a fishing trip with his son or something, wasn't it?
But yeah, going back to botches and stuff, other than the whole Lashley thing, and that's probably the most I've ever heard you laugh in a long time.
X-Pac wasn't in it too.
It's because he'd have to bring Lula, his little dog, with him. And the funniest thing ever. The singular greatest moment in any Royal Rumble history, even better than Vince McMahon winning one.
Well, even better than Heath Slater not even making it to the ring.
Well, or Curtis Axel. It's like, I don't even know what to say about this. You see him, you hear his music, he hits the mat, he falls, and Titus O'Neil comes up with the greatest moment in WWE.
It's the moment they've been known for now, which is the worst thing.
They've made a shirt about it, and it's amazing.
They've turned it into a shirt.
It's like, was it Run, Glide or Slide or something like that?
And on the back it says Titus World Slide. For me, it's Michael Cole that makes that. Corey Graves laughs his head off, and that's amazing. But Smoker's like, let's watch it again. Let's watch it again.
Apparently that was Vince McMahon's decision.
Because when you see... There was a bit on SmackDown where, like, you see a cameraman slip up, and Corey Graves, Tom Phillips, and Saxton will lose it. Yeah. They're all, like, laughing. But this is different because it's Michael Cole, and he's wetting himself, as well as Graves, and Saxton's there like, yes, that happened. He's like deadpan. It's like, no one cares about you, Saxton. Like, go home.
This is like I said, dude, though. I would have loved it if he just continued sliding and came on the other side.
Yeah, that would have been amazing.
He's greased to just slide that out from the other side.
Yeah, it's the fact that, like, Vince McMahon apparently wet himself that much that he was like, keep showing replays of it. And then when Titus went backstage, he shook his hand and gave him a pat on the back.
Well, he didn't get suspended for it.
No, I know. I was just about to say. But it's like, even Vince loved it, for God's sake. Like, the man has a sense of humour. He may be crazy, and he may want to still push his idea that 20 years ago was fine.
He spends a black guy for hugging him. I mean, it's
the same
mixed
guy.
Signals. Mixed signals.
Yeah, but, he's like, stuff on TV these days.
90 days, and it was juiced to 60.
Well, yeah, remember he dropped the F-bomb on Shane, like, before Mania 32, but they had to obviously edit it out. Yeah. So Vince loves, like, being on TV, so...
He does, yeah.
The fact that he really liked that shows that he's like, he is less crazy in a way, but...
I don't know. I'm still convinced Vince McMahon's gone off deep end.
Oh yeah, well that's his clone probably. He's still in cryogenic stasis.
Oh god.
In my opinion.
He's gonna live forever.
No, it's actually his twin brother. Real Vince McMahon is in.
Vance McMahon.
Vance McMahon.
Why do you keep spelling my name wrong?
Yeah, right. Why do you call me Vince?
Right. Is that for the last of your watches? Did you guys all talk about Titus?
I just wanted to talk about
One of
Titus
the
O'Neil.
things did actually die in that limo explosion, and is his twin.
You know why they dropped that story, right?
Yeah, I know where they dropped it, but
Yeah.
once of it was actually.
Shut up,
true.
Rick. Then.
Right.
It also taking into account like if they had the LED stuff still, Titus probably could have been seriously injured. So as much as we
Yeah.
laugh about it,
Yeah,
it was
They stopped doing that. I thought
it was only for that I think, but nonetheless it
Well,
was
it's
planned.
usually on this one side. It's not on the front bit.
I do like on Raw they tried to talk about it and he's like, look, I had it. And he's like, you know what? I just fell. Like like the guy just was honest.
I'll
and-
get back up again. That's the main story.
I mean, the whole thing with Apollo
The
Crews
thing is,
wiping
he got
the
straight
ramp.
back up and he went right
Yeah.
in the ring, like
It's the fact that they wiped the ramp on Raw as well, and he had to step over.
That he
it.
kind of felt like it's like.
You're playing out a bit much now.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, but then it was probably
Fair
the
enough,
setup.
like when running down net and then you just like
It was
like
probably
kind of slowly.
probably the setup Titus Baron, seeing as Noah
Yeah.
Jose Pin Baron.
Yeah.
But no, that was amazing.
And actually, on the record to Titus, it was also his birthday.
Yeah.
So happy birthday,
Yeah, I think
Titus.
wasn't the birthday the day after? that
Yeah, I
happened,
think
or
so.
The day of it.
He's one of the nicest, most genuine people in the WWE.
Oh yeah,
as well.
he's
He kisses kids on the lips.
Doesn't matter.
that is a little bit strange, but
So he took like 20 homeless people out for dinner, and he does so much like,
Well,
Play Wyatt and Matt Hardy.
and their families.
oh god,
Wow.
I don't know if I would feed Rebby Hardy. She's
I don't know. Have you heard their doorbell?
that is true.
I knew you'd come.
But yeah, no, Titus, like, it was the funniest thing ever. It still will be the funniest thing ever until someone else does it.
Someone else tops it.
It couldn't have happened to a nicer person.
That is weirdly enough though. No, that's an insult, but I just said he is a really nice
He's
person.
a really nice guy.
He's like the Tom Hanks of WWE.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's,
well, do
he's
it.
hilarious.
Do it. Do your Titus impression. Do it.
Hurrah, hurrah, hurrah! We love you, Titus. We love Titus World Slide as well.
Right.
I may have to wipe a tear because that was too funny.
Is this everything about the Royal Rumble?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I got everything I wanted to say about it.
Right.
And more.
That is true.
Are we still going to talk about that thing that you're going to bring up about the sumo guy? That's Yokozuna's impersonator.
No. It's just
Pretty much raised it.
Yeah, we pretty much raised it. Apparently, they were totally oblivious to the fact that the guy Yokozuna died. I don't think how.
So cool. He's a really credible sumo wrestler person they got in there. But
Oh yeah, probably.
It was 15 to 20 years ago.
it's like everyone was
gonna
just like,
say,
who the
like-
fuck is this guy?
Oh, there was one watch I forgot to mention.
What's that?
Michael Cole said the late great Sergeant Slaughter, implying that he was dead when Sergeant Slaughter is still alive. So it's like, you're an idiot, Michael Cole, as well.
Yep. Also, don't know if bringing Sergeant Slaughter into conversation right there is a good idea.
It would be fine.
Yeah, I don't know.
That was like 30 years ago.
That's true. Right now.
You going on Backlash now?
On the Backlash.
No, on to other stuff first.
On to
because-
other stuff first.
Yes, because we're not doing the quiz or anything this week, so we're actually going to just talk about wrestling in general.
So we'll let Kyle take this.
Right, now, I know generally we say this is a WWE show. Go.
Oh, God. What are you doing?
No.
New Japan, isn't it?
No. I'm just,
Shut up, Rigdon.
I'm just curious. I was thinking about this. Where do we stand on non-WWE wrestlers? And who, if you had to choose a handful, would you consider your favourites?
Of all time.
Yeah, non-WWE wrestlers.
Can you include people like Sting that's only had like 3 matches in
Alright,
WWE?
so you mean people who didn't start in WWE?
or people
people-
that have ever appeared?
People who aren't currently WWE.
Oh, so
Okay.
now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
no, it can be like of all time, but I'm thinking more like now in particular.
Christopher Daniels.
Say,
One.
Christopher Daniels was one of my picks.
Mighty Scroll.
Wyatt Scrolls also
The
one of my
fact that
picks.
Daniels had to wait till he was 40 to win his first world title is an absolute travesty.
Will
Yeah.
Ospreay.
Will Ospreay was also one of my
You
picks.
see that
Zack
video
Sabre
I
Jr.?
tagged you in?
Wasn't one of my ones.
You see that video tagged you in? Stormbreaker, like his finishing move.
Oh yeah.
That Will Ospreay thing. Did I tag you in it? I will. It's ridiculous. The guy is like twisting, turning, motherfucker. Like inside out. This guy goes.
But it's
Oh,
like,
Pentagon Jr.
There.
Pentagon is the reason I was thinking about this is because Will loves Pentagon.
Zero
Abyss
made
is
though.
another one, I think.
You really like this, do you?
Zero
like
fear
this.
made this. It's all about
Hopefully,
Pentagon.
I'm going to see him
But
in about a week or two.
He is one of the most loyal superstars
Well, he's
Ever.
the only bugger to stay with TNA.
He's probably one of the only TNA originals left.
Yep. Yeah, actually, that's not.
Yeah, because it's Crystal Daniels and Kazarian going back to being a one, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, we don't generally talk about
Other
independent
promotions.
wrestling or other promotions. So I just thought it'd be interesting to see where we stand on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely
It says,
some good
crap,
ones.
what's his name? BDJW?
Yeah, the guy that used to post all the insane spots.
Yeah, BDJW 1990... No, 1988, isn't it?
1988, I think, or something like that. Or 982.
Check him out, because his videos are all really good. Though I think he's got a different channel now, so it might be 89.
Yeah, he used to do, was it moves that made me go, holy shit.
Yeah. And
And there's so many volumes.
Yeah, I think by the time he had to cancel the channel, he got up to like 90 volumes of his stuff.
I think that was how I found the Pentagon Vampiro kind of no fear match in the Underground.
Is that way he bloody snaps his arm?
He's been going around breaking arms, and he finds out that Vampiro's his master. And he's like, break it! I mean, Vampiro was cool as well.
Yeah.
Was Vampiro ever in WWE?
No, he was WCW.
WCW.
Yeah, I was
Where he
going to
has
say,
a pinfall victory over
like,
Hulk Hogan.
Does he? Good God. But,
is that when he was appearing in the mirrors and that Hulk Hogan and stuff?
No, that's Ultimate Warrior.
Oh,
that
the Warrior was
god
that,
awful. The Vampiro like had the white.
he looks
face
like
paint,
a
he had,
guy
like, the
from
dreads.
Misfits.
Yeah, except without like.
Yeah, he was kind of like what I considered at the time like a budget Sting.
I guess him and Sting had a decent feud.
Yeah. Alright. What else do you guys want to talk about?
We kind of missed a few obvious ones, didn't we, really?
What mentioning?
What, Jay Lethal and stuff.
Jay Lethal is
God, Jay
definitely
Lethal.
one. But then,
I'm assuming you want to talk about Kenny Omega and Kazuchika Okada.
I wasn't going to say that.
I was going to say Dalton Castle, but
those two come under it.
So if I had to list my top 5, then I might sound like a massive mark and say this, but
The thing is,
Okada would be on there, because he's ridiculous.
yeah, but so's Omega.
Like, it's true.
You could say the Bucks as well, but I mean the Bucks have been going crazy for years.
Yeah.
They're like the first, I think, people outside of WWE to earn like 7 figures.
I was going to say, the first
they're-
independent wrestlers take
they're-
$1 million a year, isn't it?
They're unreal businessmen, and
Yeah.
they're amazing in the ring.
Yeah, they are. They
Um,
just aggravate me.
They aggravate you, yeah.
Yeah.
But they have been with WWE, I think, not for a while. Like Kenny Omega.
I know
Omega was in developmental
what was
for a while.
that jab that Cody said to Omega?
Cody said something. I may be a failed product of.
WWE, but you're
But
a
I'm
failed
not.
product of its development.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Like,
Cody. No one said Cody.
No.
I was going to say Cody, but I feel like
He's just gone from strength to strength.
He's
I feel.
established enough in WWE for me not to say him.
I guess,
Yeah.
but I think he's just built like.
Well, hell, alright, you look at it now.
He's literally
he's
just-
gone from being a sort of comedy jobber.
Like mid carder to like
So-
main event.
Yeah.
Like-
If he was to ever come back to WWE, which he said he's not likely ever to.
No, he says it holds a special place in his heart, but he just feels that he's a lot bigger than what he can do like there now.
Unless they gave him a stupid offer, sort of.
Or they give him like
Like,
the
stupidly
Cody
good
Rhodes
offer.
stuff.
Yeah.
Like a stupidly good offer. And
As unless he was allowed to bring the American Nightmare
That's
with
what I mean,
him.
How old is he? He's like 33?
Yeah, I was going to say he's in his
So he's
30s.
still got probably about 10 years left.
Actually,
I can see him coming back to WWE one day, but it won't be for like 5 years yet.
Joe, who we haven't said, and I know you're with me on this.
Briscoes. They're a
The
ridiculous tag
Briscoes
team.
are crazy.
That's what I mean. Them versus Sanity would be cool as hell.
Tamatonga.
Then for the Usos?
Yeah, Tama Tonga is a bad motherfucker. I'd say maybe one of the baddest motherfuckers
He
on the
is.
planet.
Like,
His face paint is awesome.
Isn't he related to like Reigns and stuff?
I think
No,
he's
he's
related
different
to
tribe.
Haku. I think they're all part of the
I was
NH.
going to say he's related to Rikishi.
I think they're all part of the same tribe, but it's different families.
I was going to say he's... Yeah, Haku's his adopted father, I think
I
it
think
is.
so, but he definitely needs. There's that picture I tagged you in on Instagram. He looks like a guy from like a '70s cop show. It's like a cream like beige jumper, big gold necklace. His hair's out here. He literally just needs a T-shirt with his face on it. Says "Bad motherfucker, Tamatonga." Like I would pay money for that. I'd pay full price for that just to import it and just show it off.
And it's
I'd
like-
frame it. Like the guy is a. You know, I can't.
And it's like
stop him.
people go about Bullet Club and how they love Kenny Omega, or they love Young Bucks, whatnot.
Oh, they love Finn Balor. They
Yeah.
love Styles. That's
But
cool.
it's cool, but
Give him the leadership. Tama Tonga deserves it.
Tama Tonga's where it's at.
Yeah, like
Granted, he might not be the best worker,
but he's the funniest.
He runs his mouth something awful, and he's hilarious.
I think that's what Bullet Club's been missing it since Carl Anderson. They've missed that kind of.
The Tama Tonga's the closest thing to having of attitude.
If you don't believe us, go and watch New Japan is Not for Kids, and literally they encourage American or English speaking talents to swear and to do anything. So you listen to anything he says, or like even like Zack Sabre Jr. or Will Ospreay, and they're all
Juice
swearing.
Robinson.
Juice Robinson is another one.
Juice Robinson's hilarious.
Like
Busted Owens and those.
Yeah, like he was on like one of the first. He was Owens' first takeover opponent, and then I think they released him shortly afterwards. But he's like almost main event now in New Japan.
That's because he gets pretty far from G1 every year, isn't it?
It shows how far you can go. I mean, look at Kenny Omega. He was developmental, and now he's like one of the biggest stars on the planet.
Yeah.
See, one of the ones I like.
Look at Okada, bloody. He went for a TNA job, and look what he is now.
Yeah, TNA.
He's the bloody king of New Japan.
He's the
Rainmaker. Probably wrestling, to be fair.
That's true.
But yeah, the one I like. I don't know if he's still Ring of Honor champion, but Dalton Castle. He beat Cody Rhodes.
He did beat. Yeah, he was. Is he the guy that rummages in his pants and gives everyone the middle finger?
Possibly.
He's
the one that has the sort of the male escorts. Like,
the Chippendales.
Yeah. But I feel his gimmicks work really well in.
He could be really obnoxious.
Like him and Tyler Breeze together, I think, or like that sort of style.
Him versus EC3, because they're both kind of up their own ass.
Yeah.
Obnoxious characters.
And what's the other one I like? The one that does the dick flip.
Joey Ryan.
He will never be in WWE.
No, he won't.
But if you can dick flip Mick Foley, then you're good enough.
Though he did actually try out WWE.
Yeah, but failed.
Yeah, he failed that, and he failed
TNAs.
Yeah, something like that, and
he had a little run with Al Snow.
Yeah,
so that's something,
But I remember watching a interview with him. He basically said being paired up with Candice LeRae is the other reason he stayed in wrestling, because they actually went places.
Yeah, I mean they won tag titles.
Yep, they had a pretty awesome match, and it was Young Bucks where Candice gets her face torn off.
Yeah, and they replaced thumbtacks with jelly babies.
But Kevin Steen on commentary in that match.
Yeah. Obviously, people who don't know is Kevin Owens in WWE. But his commentary is hilarious.
Well, it was. They going versus stupid and delicious.
So they need to get out of the ring because it's dangerous or something like that.
I do love her.
There's so many talents you could carry on saying. Like you could say like from like Japan alone, like Minoru Suzuki, Naito, Tanahashi.
Love Naito.
Switchblade, Jay Switchblade has been really good. Or Jay White, he's like the US IWGP champion now, and he's doing pretty well.
Yeah.
See, I sound like a massive mark. Just because I keep up with everything.
Well,
if you're a fan of wrestling, you keep up with everything.
That's why I brought up.
Matt Riddle would be good in WWE.
It's just
Matt Riddle would not be good in WWE.
He would be good
just like if you're a football fan, you keep up with everything and you watch everything you can.
Yeah, exactly. And hell, so know who I'm pretty sure I've mentioned on more than one occasion, that Aishra.
Yeah.
She might appear in WWE one day, maybe.
Tony Storm.
It's because of
Tony Storm's
isn't it?
really good. No, she's got neck problems, I think.
Yeah, which leads to like she is easy.
But yeah, Tony Storm is one that they really want, but I don't think
should have got her.
She to join them yet.
She wants to join them.
I know they want her,
but they're not offering her as much as she wants or something.
I don't know what it is.
There's something in the way.
She's that talented.
Piper Niven belongs.
Yeah, I was going to. Piper was the next name.
By the next Royal Rumble, they need to hire so many female wrestlers because if you're going to do 30 people, you can't have all these.
We've got another from Young Classic this year.
Yeah.
And
that Nixon Newell. She's in it because she was injured just before.
Yeah, she's a tag team with Dakota Kai at the moment. So that should hopefully look really good because I feel that together they'll be really good.
But alright, wait to look at it, okay? Go back to Io. We got Kairi Sane instead. And as it stands, that's a pretty fair trade off. So if they're doing another one this year, we might get her. Maybe.
Yeah, but one person we probably won't get, and it's a fucking shame. Because
Tessa Blanchard.
Tessa Blanchard is amazing.
That's a shame because she's in NXT for a little while.
She's in Impact now.
I'm pretty sure she had a few matches in NXT.
I know, but even if she did, they should have signed her full time.
They should have.
She is amazing. I know her other half is Ricochet.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
You don't like to admit that, do you?
no, it's not that. I didn't want you to.
She's a second gen, isn't she?
Yes, because I didn't want you going bloody.
Ricochet, Wolves, bro.
I don't be doing that. She is talented. She is just amazing. Like, and they didn't sign her.
Yeah.
It just bums me out, man.
And we didn't get alpha female Jazz Gaber either.
No, she's probably still in recovery.
Well, she injured, was she?
She was injured when. It's why they didn't sign her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because just after the Beyond Classic, she went in for surgery.
But that 6-woman tag match kind of showed that she can get people behind her.
Yeah, so fans got massive into her.
The funny thing
So
is,
I think as a
her
heel-
and Rigdon have similar hairstyles.
That is true.
As a heel, I feel like, you know, being German and all that, she can play really well.
God.
But then also, as a face, she feels like, you know, she's that scary sort of face.
Yeah.
So,
She's
like,
like-
you know, kind of like Asuka's, like, you just don't want to mess with her because she's just scary.
Yeah, right.
It's like, you don't even really want to, like, you know, like, shake hands with her because, like, you're going to break my arm, aren't you? Don't hurt me.
Right.
Don't do me.
But yeah, but we've just basically proved we paid a lot of attention.
To wrestling.
Yeah. And
We go from like New Japan, Ring of Honor, TNA, WWE.
I will say I would like to watch more Lucha Underground, but
Yeah.
but
Well,
we
well,
must-
when they said it was going on Netflix, and it's like, oh, Netflix in America. Fuck
Definitely
off.
gonna cry when I go home now.
when they announced that, and we were keeping an eye on Netflix for weeks, isn't it? So where's it gonna start?
I
Where's it
even
gonna
like
start?
asked if I could use my friend's Netflix, so I'm still using it now.
Yeah.
And just to see if Lucha Underground, and then it came out like the day it come out, and then you text me saying it was only in America, I think it was, and I literally was gutted. I was devastated because I want to see that Aztec
Aztec
Rumble thing.
Warfare.
Yeah,
It's like soap operas. Make it like
Yeah,
soap opera, which
yeah.
I'm really intrigued to see.
It's directed by Robert Rodriguez.
Yeah, I mean,
and Vampiro as a colour commentator.
I'm intrigued to see what it's like. 'Cause I haven't watched
You've
any
never
Lucha-
watched-
I've
go
never watched
on
any
YouTube.
Lucha.
It's
But
brutal.
'cause if it's like soap opera, I'd want to watch it through.
That's
Yeah.
like
I don't watch just odd bits here and there.
Aztec Warfare is a Royal Rumble where people can
Isn't
only
that
be
that
eliminated.
really cool belt? The one that's like got like kind of looks like blocks of gold.
No, those blocks are basically it's like a world title,
Yeah.
but people have to earn those blocks, and the blocks go in the title. So that is
such a cool idea.
that is you having a opportunity.
That's
But
basically your number one contenderships.
Yeah.
Just show
It's
you-
so cool.
Yeah, Aztec Warfare is a Royal Rumble where you can only be eliminated by pinfall. How crazy is
and
that?
It doesn't stop until everybody has been
I
eliminated.
think the last one they had, the champion started first as well, which adds to
I
storytelling.
think it's only sent. What was it? We've done it twice.
Yeah.
And they're both stupidly long
I
matches.
think it's like the whole
I do
show.
like Mexico. I have to admit, I do like Mexico.
I think it's like
So
that
the
was
Azteca
like-
Stadium.
it's on
The
like the-
Azteca Stadium. Fuck.
I think it's on like the 4th season because it's like
I think it's
seasons.
fourth.
of
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god!
Which I think, like, to be fair, I think
Yeah, real
WWE need to do kind of like not really seasons, but in a sense, but like, you know, have that like winter break.
NXT kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you know, where you have like, you know, basically your seasons are from WrestleMania to obviously the Raw before Mania, or like, you know, just before Mania next
Yeah.
season, but with a break in the middle.
Maybe.
So it's like you have mid-season
I'll
finales.
tell you
and
what,
stuff
every
like that.
wrestler in the world would probably agree with you there because then they get more time with their families.
That is true.
As soon as they work like 300.
Yeah, I mean, they need either like, you know, like say just after SummerSlam have like a month, like a, well, not even a month, like 2 weeks off,
Couple
or
weeks
have
off.
like 2 weeks off over Christmas or something like that.
Right.
They need like, yeah, I feel sorry on them sometimes.
Are we? Do we want to talk about Backlash now?
Well,
Yes.
yeah, because we just spent like half an hour talking about every other wrestling promotion that we can think of, other than like PWG and stuff like that,
That's because a lot of things we said are already in
Yeah,
PWG. So.
and obviously Ring of Honor and stuff.
Alright, right, so Backlash predictions.
Of the matches that have been announced,
I think there's been 8 announced.
I think this might be all
two
of them.
pre-shows.
Right. The WWE title match, non-disqualification, AJ Styles versus Nakamura.
Mac.
It should be Nak.
Because I think we said this, didn't we, Rigdon? That Styles will probably use a cup then, which would be
Yeah.
ridiculous.
So, like, obviously, because there's no DQ, I think
But if it's
Nak
also-
probably straight away kick
Him in the nuts.
might not just kick him, like, you know, kind of, not a Kinshasa, but, you know, like, you know, kick
Yeah.
him so it knocks him down, go behind him, go to low blow him, or like, oh yeah, just try and kick him in the nuts and be like, why aren't you reacting? Why aren't you reacting?
It would be an interesting way to start the match if they did it
So that way, like, you have to find other ways in order to
Yeah.
cause him pain. So
So hopefully he wins.
Alright. It's not even that we don't like AJ Styles, because we love AJ Styles.
Yes.
But
One of the best wrestlers
he's
on the
actually
planet.
injured at the minute, isn't he?
I've
he-
heard rumours that he's got a few niggling.
Yeah.
I know he's got like something wrong with his knee. I think it is.
He needs to take some time off just to sort of recover.
Which is sad, but
Yeah.
you know,
Which that's
It
what I mean.
happens-
Like, if he loses the title to Nak, have your few Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe would be a good one to actually write you
Or
off.
have Samoa Joe come out and attack
afterwards.
him.
Maybe. And then obviously brings up for possibly some
Even
time when he
though
returns, and then
because then it'd
or
be
even
like
Money in the Bank.
Styles Joe #1 contender almost.
Yeah.
Right. Reigns Joe.
See,
I'm going Joe.
I want Reigns to keep losing.
Yeah.
So you know the storyline you said about Cena.
we want Joe to win.
It would be a
So I
big
think
feather
every
in Joe's
time they
cap.
face each other, I think Reigns has always won.
Yeah.
And I just like the idea of just keep technically in storyline burying Reigns.
Yeah, because it's like what
And
we
have him just
thought,
snap.
what we'd like to happen with Cena, so he just goes nuts.
Yeah.
But I feel like they have more time to actually do it with Reigns than they do with Cena, because Cena's winding down his career now, isn't he?
Yeah.
So
I just think that Reigns will win because then it'll be like
I think Reigns will win, but I'm going Joe. I'm still going Joe.
building more.
Actually, to be fair, after
No,
Joe
no,
came out
okay.
and buried Reigns in that promo.
Yeah, a couple of promos he's done it now.
So. But yeah, I'm going Joe. So.
See, I want Joe, like deep inside my soul,
But
I
you're
want
going
Joe,
Reigns.
but I'm gonna have to pick Reigns just because
Okay.
they need to build him up.
There we go.
I know, but you know what I mean.
Alright. SmackDown Women's Championship. Carmella versus Charlotte.
I'm going Carmella.
I'm going Carmella.
Carmella with the Iconics getting involved.
Or Becky Lynch versus Charlotte.
Oh, I'd like that.
Alright, is
Her best friend.
her best friend, which keeps on betraying her.
And then, no, Becky Lynch could turn heel.
Ooh, Becky
It'd be
Lynch.
like,
Like,
she could say, like, I'm jealous of all
And then
you're only here because of your dad.
Yeah, and then you can have Carmella feud with someone else in the meantime for Becky Lynch to finally come and feud with Carmella.
You
and
could have-
win the title.
I don't know, you could have Carmella feud with Peyton Royce, and Peyton Royce could be like, you only won or retain the title because we helped you. Or something like that. You know what I mean?
though, to be fair, SmackDown's women's division has become a dangerous field because now you have Shawn Asuka of the same brand.
And you have Naomi.
And then
And,
you also-
and they're friends now, so.
Yeah, and you have Naomi, and then you have also
Naomi's
Mandy
done.
Rose and Sonya Deville potentially
Which,
breaking up.
yeah, they are breaking up.
They're not. I don't think they are.
I think they
I think they're going to do something to like prove that they're not dead. They might not be called Absolution anymore, but they would still be teaming up.
Yeah.
I don't think they will turn against each
They're
other.
losing out on so
Who's
much.
it? It's Becky Lynch versus Mandy Rose next week, isn't it?
I think so. But they're losing out on so much because they could push both of them, and they could get like,
Yeah.
you know,
They can
amazing.
both be good single stars, basically.
Yeah, because Mandy Rose would be an amazing heel, and Sonya would just kick your ass.
Yeah.
I'd like
Right.
to see that both of them team up against the Iconics. That should be a good match.
Yeah, but whose face?
Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville.
Right, okay. For Raw Women's Championship match, Nia
Nia has to beat Alexa clean. So then it's like no interference, and then it proves that Nia can kind of do it.
Yeah.
And then
Mickey will try and interfere, but Nia will win still.
Mickey,
I hope
I think
Nia
you'll
wins.
find actually tied up in another match.
Still doesn't stop it from interfering.
And
It's not like the match happening at the same time.
Hang on.
just Nia wins.
Alright, yeah,
Hopefully.
Nia wins.
Unless
and
Ember comes out and like basically it makes it DQ, but it leads to Nia versus Ember. Make Ember heel turn.
Nah, it's too soon to do that.
Yeah, but I would like it.
I don't know. Seeing as she spent her entire NXT time as a face.
That's true. But I will also say to the guy on What Culture who said, "No, I can't wrestle up yours."
Yeah, I'll say that too.
You said
Up
that.
his.
It was Adam Wilcox, for one who looks like bloody Lulkirk.
She's a
Oh, right.
pretty
Yeah.
lady,
That
and she can
penis.
wrestle.
The dangly streak of piss.
Yeah, he's a knobhead, mate.
Well, if she can't wrestle, then Braun Strowman can't wrestle.
Exactly, and I stand by that point anyway. So,
I
So
would.
what are you saying? They're saying Nia can or can wrestle?
I'm just saying,
Well,
if Nia can't wrestle, then surely he's trying to say that all big people can wrestle.
yeah,
In a way,
Um,
when that's untrue.
I'm fine with Nia as long as they don't focus on that leg drop being a finisher. 'Cause I don't like the
Yeah,
fucking
she
leg
should have
drop
like a
as
power bomb as a
finisher.
finisher.
Samoa drop's fine with that.
she did do the spun drop, and she's been doing the real press recently. So
Yeah, but when she did the Samoan drop off the second rope, oh my god!
yeah,
I don't understand being a leg drop being devastating to a woman, like obviously because of the size of Nia and all that sort of stuff. But
Hey,
it's
hey,
not,
hey,
it's not a good move as a finisher.
Well, yeah, I mean, ask Hulk Hogan.
I know. That's what I
Yeah.
said.
But to be fair, how many people got paid big bucks for having that leg dropped off them?
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, the Hulk Hogan suit better having the big boot be more as finisher than the women leg drop.
Anyhow, right, let's get off.
Hulk Hogan.
Yeah. Right, IC match, Rollins Miz.
Rollins.
Miz.
I am actually a little bit torn.
Every time the IC battle Miz is
mentioned you want
I'm
Miz.
just going to say Miz from that one.
I'm saying Rollins,
I
mainly because, obviously, that's Raw v SmackDown.
Yep.
The US title is SmackDown v SmackDown.
Yep.
They're not going to chuck
Oh, right.
So that-
I'm
yeah.
losing them.
I was gonna say I'm gonna say Rollins.
Balor will interfere because he almost. It seemed like he was turning on Raw.
I
Balor
think
might
you'll
interfere.
after.
Maybe. Yeah, because then he gets an
Like, to build
opportunity
up
at the title.
Yeah, yeah. Because then it's obviously him for that Money in the Bank. Oh, yeah, I like the match at Money in the Bank.
Don't want too many other matches.
Don't care.
US title match. Jeff versus Randy.
I actually think this will be one of the best matches on the card. And if you don't,
I'm saying Jeff still.
if you don't believe me, go. I know it's years ago, but watch the I think it's 2008 Royal Rumble match for the world title. Actually,
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
I think Jeff will win, and then he, before Money in the Bank or at Money in the Bank, he will lose to Shelton.
Oh, Shelton Bender's in the title. Oh, that makes me happy.
I
Or something happens between now and then,
and just gets involved again.
and maybe
Because
Shelton gets
like,
added.
The
That
thing
would
about
be
the rumours of being like Jeff Hardy winning Money in the Bank. So I
I
can't see him winning the Money in
See,
the Bank.
I'd
while
rather
he's US
have, now
champion.
that I said it, I'd rather have Drew McIntyre win it.
I'll do McIntyre to win Money in the
Because
Bank.
that'd be amazing.
I want either him to win it or Miz to win it,
Oh, I'll take Miz winning.
but
What,
only
2 time?
Especially
but
for the
only
title.
if Daniel Bryan becomes world champion. In the meantime,
Oh, yeah, he'd hold his by his tongue.
God.
Oh, that stuff. See, SmackDown, they're crawling their way back, aren't they?
Right.
They're getting
If-
there.
Randy doesn't win, he'll turn heel,
Yep.
and he should punt Jeff.
Oh, yes.
But he won't punt him, he'll just RKO him like a couple times. He should punt him, but...
He'll
I'm gonna say
RKO
Orton.
him through a swanton. Swanton.
No, I can't do it.
Kind of like, you know, before your body actually flips over.
No, the only
No,
way he'd
that's
be able to do
dangerous.
that is if
Jeff
he
Hardy would do it though, wouldn't he?
no, because the way a swanton works, he'd have to actually go towards the turnbuckle to RKO him, and that you wouldn't do it because you're gonna get Jeff Hardy's
Maybe
spine
like,
to the
you
face.
know when Jeff Hardy, like, you know, he goes like that, and just as he takes off, that's when Randy gets up.
Or maybe...
That's not what he said.
Or
No,
maybe...
that's what I'm saying. They could do it that way.
Or as
multiple ways.
Jeff is taunting to do it, he hits his legs and then does it from that.
Also, not.
Or what's it like, sort of like knocks bottom rope sort of thing, and then
Yeah, so then he has
swings
his...
up and-
Yeah, because then it kind of shows more, like,
Yeah.
heelish side. So he has his legs dangling on the turnbuckle and he has them outstretched and then does it. Like how...
Then it's
Or,
Jordan.
Like
or
how-
you use that and turn it into, like, you know, one of his DDTs, elevated DDTs.
Nah, we better do it with the arcades.
Yeah, I know, but
But, like, because he did that... Who did it to? I think he did it to RVD at one point. It's nasty. It was one of his
It's
finishes in one of the SmackDown vs. Raw games.
Right now, so
It'll be a good match.
you're
no
saying
matter
Jeff. Who are you saying?
what. Randy.
I'm saying Randy.
ooh, I'm in the minority.
Randy.
Ugh. Alright, Daniel Bryan versus Big Cass. Daniel Bryan's winning this all day.
Big Cass.
I'm really torn on this one
Because Big Cass eliminated him in the Royal Rumble.
True.
I mean, I could
because
see...
they want to push Big Cass as a threat, but
Yeah.
it's Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, I mean, I love Daniel Bryan. But I
So
wouldn't
unless
have him...
Miz gets involved in some way,
I mean, I know... Because he's working a full-time schedule now as well.
Bryan.
Mm-hmm.
And he had actually full on.
I think he's been
I thought it was
full-time
like
now.
going to be one. He's like he was like kind of like Jericho, where he like he'd wrestle like, you know,
No,
every
I
other
think,
week basically.
I think
Yeah.
they're allowing him to do that full-time now.
Which
Oh,
is good.
So the fact is, he won his match at Mania. Obviously, didn't finish his match with Styles, and also he lost a dark match against Knack on SmackDown. Via low blow. So I feel as if they want to push Big Cass as a threat, you take out the biggest threat that you have on SmackDown.
Yeah.
Which is Daniel Bryan. So I'd have Big Cass win.
A part of me says Big Cass
'Cause
to be
then-
fair, because they are trying to put. There's no point in bringing him up, saying like, you know, making him out to be like this monster.
Because if they try and...
But he's
Just have him lose his first pay-per-view
he's
match back.
not a monster though, that's the
No,
thing.
but-
Yeah, he is. Have you seen him?
Basically, he's.
His
They're,
big
they're
boot...
try, I'm guessing they're trying to make him out to be SmackDown's Braun Strowman.
His big boot is disgusting.
He is. He's like a lame Drew McIntyre.
Him feed.
Give him...
him
Dude, he's
feed
been
Drew
out
would be
for
actually
like
really
almost a
interesting.
year. Give him some bloody... Give him some slack.
What do you
man.
think, Matt? Well, him feed Drew in the match.
It'd be interesting.
You'd have two big boots in the ring, so.
Both big boot at the same time.
Kaz's boot is disgusting.
A Claymore there.
The Claymore is good. Into the zigzag.
Oh yeah.
It's good.
See, it
That's-
works as really
yeah,
good.
it's
That's
good.
why I'm not happy with them being a team.
But
'cause it
Big
works.
Cass's boot will take someone's head off. I mean, almost took Lashley's head
it
off.
took a midget's head off, didn't it?
it will take Brian's head off.
Yeah.
So I'm
that sentence scares me. Also,
The problem is big boot to Brian concussion. That's yeah, but not, I'm gonna go Cass.
Yeah, but that's what I thought when he did his drop kick at Mania, because he said he's gonna try and they said he wasn't allowed to do it. Well, he did it, and I was like, oh crap.
And they proceeded to do it 4 times. One
yeah,
after
and then
another.
he nipped up like after the one from the turnbuckle, like top turnbuckle, when he landed on his back. I was like, oh god, I thought he injured himself, and he got straight back up.
You going for DB, yeah?
Yeah, I'm going Brian.
We're going for
We're going BC.
All right. Strowman Lashley versus Owens and Zayn. I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm going Strowman.
Whoa, you could have said Lashley.
Alright, Lashley then.
Get out, Kyle. Yeah,
it's now. Get out.
It's Strowman and Lashley. Because they're literally just... I don't even know what they're doing, Owens and Sammy. They're just kind of throwing them about. They'll throw them about anyway, but I mean...
I think they're just going to buy their time until they can split up again and start playing.
Creatively, they are throwing them, like,
I
about in
want
a
them to be
boggle
tag
box.
champs. I want them to be tag champs. They should have been tag champs on SmackDown, but...
Yeah.
Alright. New Day versus The Bar.
Oh yeah, because Sheamus and Xavier had a match, didn't they?
New Day.
The Bar.
I don't like voting against the Bar, but I feel they're pushing them to split on SmackDown.
Can we choose like a pancake? Pancake gets the pin.
If that counts, then I'll
Alright, 5 pancakes has to be stacked on top of someone. See, I don't like.
What, Big E 5 count, yeah?
I don't like betting against Big E because he's ridiculous.
I don't like betting against Cesaro.
But you don't like betting for Xavier.
Yeah.
Oh, Cesaro is so underrated.
Right, screw up some Bar. Main on principle of I don't care if you know a face or what, but I still.
I think they're pushing the Bar breakup, so I'm saying New Day.
I'm gonna say the Bar just because
The Bar.
they're actually a really good tag team, and
Yes,
you can kind of say that both of them are underrated.
Yeah, they are.
Even though Sheamus has been a world
Sheamus
champ.
has accomplished an awful lot, but yeah,
In his
he's
first
never.
year, he
Just
beat
needs
Cena.
an IC title.
Yeah. In his first year, he beat Cena for the world title, the WWE title, sorry.
Yeah.
And then he beat Bryan in 18 seconds for the big gold belt. So the guy kind of is underrated in a sense, but
Owens beat
he's
Cena
almost
clean
overrated
in
as
his
well.
first match.
Alright, cruiserweight title match: Cedric versus Buddy Murphy.
This should be a good
Buddy.
match. You reckon?
Yeah. I like me some Buddy Murphy.
What if
He's
like
fucking ripped.
what if before the match they're like, oh, well, you're over the limit, sorry, and they have to bring in someone new, and it's Neville.
Don't say that.
That'd be Noam Dar, but I mean...
Yeah, it would be. And Noam Dar would win the belt then.
No, I hope so.
But I'll go with Buddy, because...
I think you will.
Do you see what he did to that guy on 205 Live? He powerbombed him like 3 times in a row. Like, it was disgusting.
Oh, what, Buddy Murphy? He's a fucking tank.
He is a tank.
Right. I don't know.
It's nothing against Cedric. He is awesome.
Hang
No,
on. He won the belt at Mania, didn't he?
Yeah.
The vacant belt. And
That's
he had a
the
really
thing,
good
like,
match.
he's had one retain, so...
Alright, I'm gonna go Cedric.
He's had really good
I
matches.
wouldn't be surprised if Cedric does win, but I
Buddy
think they are trying to push Buddy as like this monster heel on 205 Live, so...
Yeah, I mean, he attacked Cedric a little while ago as well, didn't he? So...
Right. Oh, Christ. This looks like an interesting match. Hang on. Oh my god. It's a 4-woman tag match.
God.
Okay. Sasha, Bailey, Amber, and Natalia versus Riot Squad and Mickey James.
Faces will win.
Yeah.
Yeah, faces will win.
Ooh.
Or...
Or...
Do you want to say it?
Bailey Sasha?
There we go. Something happens, or someone pushes one into the other, and then they pin that one. Mickey James to get the pin.
It was Ruby Riott beat Sasha, didn't she?
Yeah, she will get pushed to the moon when they break up because she's awesome.
What happens if the
Sarah Logan's crazy, and
if
Liv
they
Morgan's
do
like
another
baby
women's Money in the Bank, I'm saying Ruby Riot's gonna win it.
What happens if there's a bit of like sort
or Sarah Logan.
of mind games doing there, and Sasha ends up joining the Riot Squad? And then,
No.
you know, like not join them, but you know, like help them out in order of taking out Bailey.
Maybe.
Alright, why
Or do
does
something like that.
Bailey still trust Sasha at this point? How many times has she betrayed
Oh
her?
no, yeah, but the thing is,
She's
it's
hard, isn't she?
no, because it's more the other way. I think Bailey's left Sasha stranded a few times. So for me, it's more like, why does Sasha still trust Bailey?
Although to be fair, why?
And then you swerve and have Sasha turn heel. Bang.
And Bailey turned heel as
At the same time, no, because then they can't. Yeah.
But to be fair, this is like saying, why does Sami Zayn still trust Kevin Owens?
Yeah.
Why does Johnny Gargano still trust Tommaso Ciampa?
He doesn't.
Not at the minute he doesn't, but he will in time.
And because Ciampa made Candice LeRae cry.
Whoa, what's up, Eric?
Heat magnet
Yes, he
of
is.
the nuclear kind.
He'll level over 9,000.
He's a badass motherfucker too.
Not as bad as
Oh.
Ciampa,
Tamatonga and
Ciampa as a team.
As a team.
though. You know,
What,
Everyone's
the
getting
bad
their heads caved in.
That'd be the bad mofos. That's their tag name.
right.
Everyone's getting their head caved in.
Yeah, right.
So I'm going team faces on that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go team face.
Matter of fact, we got Ember.
No, actually, no.
I'm gonna go.
I'm going
heels.
team heels because I said Mickey to get the pin. It'll be
Yeah.
Mickey or Ruby to get the pin.
I think Ruby will get.
Ruby will probably get it because
Yeah,
I
I'm going
imagine
team heels.
they will break up.
And I feel when the right squad get break up, I think Liv will be the come face.
She'll either be a face or they'll stick Sarah and Liv as a tag team. They'll keep them,
No,
and
Sarah
then
Logan
they'll
will be a heel.
they'll go for the tag belts when they bring them in.
I mean, actually introducing
I
women's
think
tag
so.
belts.
It's gonna be too many belts.
There's too many belts.
But
Drop
I
the
feel
UK belt.
if
It
you-
doesn't get defended.
if you have women tag belts, it has to be a dual brand, like in the sense
Yeah.
of like it's one lot of tag belts, so
I
they can swap over.
Then
Have
heard
white
that-
straps with probably like a black background on the thing. on the
I
tag
heard the
belts.
other day that there might be a women's exclusive pay-per-view being set
Saudi
they
Arabia.
didn't any women's match.
Which is
so
fine with me.
I'm okay that it's not a pay per view; it's a network special.
Which is a pay per view, pretty much.
Yeah, but because like Greatest
Which
Royal
will
Rumble,
go back to
Greatest Royal
12
Rumble.
in at night to 4 in the morning.
Like with Sky Box Office, you still get things like Royal Rumble and all that on there, but Greatest Royal Rumble wasn't one of them. That's what I mean. Like network specials,
Yeah,
ones
okay.
that you could only get on the network.
No, that makes sense.
Okay, if that's the case, what would you have? Alright, let's say this is happening. Who would you have main eventer?
Sasha Bailey.
I mean, it's difficult to go in
Eh.
any other direction, isn't it? Or you could have Team Raw versus Team SmackDown
Yeah, you could. Or treat it like a sort of
Survivor Series.
Survivor Series match. Yeah.
Or you could have Nia versus Carmella
Oh,
versus
Asuka versus Shaw.
whoever the
Number one contender this week.
for each one is.
So,
well,
so basically,
it have a fatal 4-way.
Yeah,
So,
no,
Nia-
it wouldn't be winner takes all though.
No,
Nia,
no.
Ember, Carmella, and Asuka.
Whoever gets the pinfall becomes champion of that said brand.
Oh, fuck no. I thought it would just be just a general, like, fatal four.
No. Because you want to make it something big, something special. Or you could even have like
But no,
Sasha Bailey in a cage.
I'd have to trust Sasha Bailey last woman standing.
Yeah, or a cage. Some
Yeah,
kind of a gimmick match.
Give him another Arwen match.
Give him a gimmick match that doesn't require going outside the ring using weapons.
Yeah.
Because gout.
That the fact that
yeah,
Bailey
'cause
doesn't
know
use weapons.
Bailey can't use kendo sticks. So.
That's what I mean.
Um,
Have it in a cage.
Cheers, Alexa, for giving us that.
That's what I mean. Just have it in a cage.
well, no, it's not Alexa's fault because the fact that Bailey
but-
was saying that she'd watched all this Blue and Tommy Dreamer stuff and still didn't know how to use a kendo stick. It's like, right, okay.
Yeah, but on
Y-
the Edge and Christian show, she was like beating the hell out of him with a kendo stick.
Yeah, it's weird.
Kayfabe is broken.
Only if you watch that.
True. Though Matt Hardy's gradually bringing kayfabe back.
Now Hardy is kayfabe personified.
Yeah.
It is in his vessel.
Do you know he's part of the Titanic? That went down.
Wonderful.
He was on the moon as well.
Matt Hardy, seriously, pick an
I love
actor.
those Photoshop images. They're so good.
It's alright, him and Bray are part of the Avengers now.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. It's the leader of Thanos. the leader of entities. Teaming up with Thanos.
Delete. I think I've become woken.
I will say that I'm still not sort of woke thing. I just want to call it broken.
Dude, you know what it is. Stop trying to, like, you know what it is.
Yeah.
It's broken.
It is. You got a lisp.
Broken.
He's turned to Jonathan Ross.
Yeah, wait a minute. It's broken.
So I thought he's turned really campy.
Isn't already?
Actually, to be fair, he is a Balor fan.
Yeah, well.
God's sake.
Yeah, like that promo he cut. He's like, I like that, but
Wait, what?
he cut a promo, I think, on Raw. And Rollins is saying something, and then Balor goes, I like that, but. And it's like,
oh, wasn't like I like that, but
I don't know. It could be taken
like that,
either
but-
way. Unless he tried to say belt, but because he's
Maybe he
Irish,
said belt. He probably did actually say belt.
We'll have to
no,
look it up.
that makes it sound like he's making excuses for
Yeah, I
Balor.
know, right?
Stephanie McMahon has won. Balor is an empowered gay.
The way you said empowered gay. What have you got against the gays?
Well,
Coming from you.
I've got nothing against the gays. They can do anything they
Yeah,
want
look
to
at
do.
your hair.
They can do anything they want to do. Just don't do it in front of me.
I was gonna say don't say
Or
it.
unless they're
that's
lesbians. But that's different.
Right, anyway, back to the subject of
Alright,
brokenness and...
I don't know, just...
Sonya Deville. She should be the one actually doing the gimmick, to be fair.
Well, that's why her clothes at Mania were the colours.
Yeah.
Like Balor.
I think it's basically her and Balor technically doing the gimmick together. Like, she's a female representative. And
Where she actually is, where Balor's
Whereas,
storyline
if
is.
that's the
Yeah.
case, we should have kept Darren Young about. And
No, that's what
They
Darren Young's
yeah.
saying. He's like, I've been asking for years if I could do something like that, and then you go and give it to Balor.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it's like, I'm
not even there.
He's like,
not
I
even like,
think he said he was just sad that they never
like, he's
asked
like,
him.
he's all happy for Balor doing it, but it's when he's not even there that they start doing it.
What gets me is just the fact that it is just Steph McMahon trying to ruin him.
Why do you think Triple H is
Jealous
there?
of the abs. That's what it is.
I don't know about that. Have you seen Stephanie's workout videos? She goes hard, man, at the weights. Like
Oh,
she's
right, okay.
right now at the end of the
No.
video.
Creeping people out.
Oh,
Yeah,
sweet. We need to move on. But female pay-per-view, yeah, I think Sasha Banks
Have
would
you
probably...
also heard that they're trying to trademark Great American Bash again?
Yes,
If they do that, the main event should be US title.
maybe. At a beach ball contest.
So we'll have Cesaro versus Beach Ball for the
US title. Yeah, do it.
Make it happen.
Make it happen.
To be fair, WWE,
For the WWE title.
you pull all sorts of stupid crap, so you might as well pull this.
Well, WCW all sorts of stupid crap. As, well.
That is true. WCW being of the company, Eric Bischoff decided to book Kiss
As
to
the
do
main
a-
event.
to do a live performance. Now,
Which was the main event.
yeah,
Which is stupid.
don't get me wrong. As much as I love Kiss,
He literally had the idea of download. In a way.
yeah, that works. God, Bischoff, what are you?
Controversial, but good at the same time.
Controversy makes money.
Controversial creates cash. So.
God, wow, that's got an interesting.
Like
Works.
Mella is money.
Like,
Yes, yes, she is. Mela is money.
Ah, yeah.
So,
I'm-
what would you... Going back to this, because we literally just spent a lot of time then just letting Rigdon... I don't even know what Rigdon was doing.
Well,
What would
does
you-
anyone?
What would you call the female pay-per-view?
I really don't know, to be
It's
honest.
interesting.
Slumber party.
You can leave now. You can actually leave.
I'd only have it called that if the main event was a brown panties match
Which they would never
with
do.
Jerry Lawler on commentary.
Jerry Lawler and Corey
I'll take
Graves.
That sounds hilarious.
You have Byron Saxton there, like, trying to be the nice guy.
Though to be fair, after listening to Jerry Lawler on commentary during Royal Rumble, the guys, he's off deep end. He's gone
I'd
crazy.
have
So I think Valentine's Day Massacre would have worked for a women's pay-per-view.
I'd have Renee Young and Beth Phoenix probably on commentary as well.
Got to have either commentary team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
And Lita.
they are trying to get. I think they are trying to have female commentators on
Which they should have
each
had.
show.
They should have had Renee Young do it ages ago.
Yeah,
because
Renee Young is-
was really good in NXT.
She's
at the time.
probably the best female like interviewer.
Yeah.
Out of her, and I mean, she
Probably
runs the
followed closely
pre-show.
by Charlie Crusoe.
Yeah, she runs the pre-show. Byron Saxton did alright, I suppose, but he's no Renee Young.
Yeah.
Um,
But
Byron Saxton's
what
no
is
one.
Byron Saxton?
I do want to see his suit that he was wearing. He looked
Oh,
like
what that like sort of like
lime green.
It's like
shirt.
a lime green shirt with like sort of a like very pale like that kind of like it's like a weird like eggshell kind of
white.
whitey grey.
It may have was
Kinda
awful.
like a beige grey.
I think they were just doing Saudi Arabian colours. But
Yeah,
he
but
stood out like
he looked weird.
he looked like a vibrant bloody fruit pastel
Oh
or
god.
something like that.
He looked like he was trying to be part of Dumb and Dumber where they had the
Yeah,
tuxedos.
Yeah, I think it would be an interesting like to try and come up with a name between now and maybe the
And our next show, which will be
just after Backlash.
maybe what follows Backlash?
It used not No Way Out. No Elimination Chamber. Because they were before. What month is it? It would be June, wouldn't it? So
Money in the Bank.
might be Money in the Bank, wouldn't it?
Money in the Bank. I don't know if it's end of May or June.
So we think that Money in the Bank may be the next one.
Yeah, I mean, Money in the Bank. I'm pretty sure it's the next one.
Do you want to check it out?
True, and also
Check it out.
in June, I am going to be bringing notes back from X2.
Yes. Plus, it's my
Yes.
birthday.
Oh, there you go.
Studying NXT.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you're going to see it.
What, like literally there with a pad?
Mate,
Oh,
do
yeah.
it. You have to scream when you see Triple H. So.
I love you, Trips.
We all do.
That is true. Does anyone else need a shovel? Rigdon?
Cena.
I don't know. Seeing his hairline, seems like he's stealing the shovel. You seen it? It was,
Yeah,
it was awful.
he's gone bald.
Yeah, he's like 42 now.
Cena bald. I don't know if I can see that.
Well, you can't see him anyway.
No.
To be fair, you give him a goatee, it look like Heisenberg.
Oh, come on. I thought my joke was good.
Heisenberg's
The
at the
dude
gym.
he is ridiculously jacked.
Yeah. Right, out guys, that's enough of this.
Yeah, about an hour
If you guys think of a name for this women's pay-per-view,
comment below.
yeah,
Yeah.
let us know.
Like, subscribe.
Do
With
it
the
all.
whole YouTube shit now, hit that stupid bell. Like the ding 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 for opening
Hit that
notes.
stupid bell.
If you want, you know. But
Yeah, if you don't like or subscribe, we'll send Rigdon to your house
In his pants.
with just a dicky bow tie that spins.
whereabouts?
On your neck, you fanny.
Ah.
With his mohawk that he has currently now.
Company now.
Alright, yeah,
The
thanks
Bloodhawk.
for
I'm
listening,
Seamus.
Shithawk.
and we shall catch you next time.
Where we shall talk more crap.
Tally ho.